So, do you guys believe that Canada Dry actually has ginger in it? Like
No.
Real ginger?
It doesn't taste like it.
It has like medicinal properties in it where you would buy this to cure your ailments.
Why is it even called Canada Dry?
My grandma swears by this, by the way.
When you have a sore tum-tum, that's what I've been told.
If you ask a Mexican mom, she'll give you the Coca-Cola or the 7-Ups.
Have you ever tried like real like ginger beer though? It has way more bite to it
It's
compared.
very
Ginger
spicy.
beer?
It tastes like
What is this ginger ale? That's different,
Ginger
right?
beer is different, so much stronger.
Yeah, like Canada Dry is just like flavored like a ginger beer, but like
without the ginger
It's
taste.
weak. If you've ever had ginger beer, everything after that's weak.
It just tastes like candy,
yes.
I'm a big Canada Dry fan.
I like it
I
too.
love it.
but only when I fly.
Only? Why?
That's when I drink tomato juice.
When you fly,
Almost exclusively on a
Nikki
plane.
does that too. It's always
Why?
strange.
I love V8, but I just never have it outside of a plane.
and it's much better cold than room temperature.
Yes.
I disagree. I like it room temp.
Like when
You know, when I make Virgin Marys, I make them with a spicy V8 base. And then I pour half a bottle of Worcestershire in there.
that's a lot.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I'll make you one.
Yeah, I want one.
Have you
You
guys
had lime in it
ever?
too?
So much lime.
Have you guys ever drank V8 while eating toast? It tastes like pizza.
Oh,
Pizza?
Pizza.
a piece.
Well, what piece of what?
A pizza.
I feel like any of those drinks have, even V8, I feel like you'd be surprised by how much sugar those
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
The sodium is nuts, bro.
and the sodium. But I love salt. I love.
It's my favy.
Is salt? Why do people say salt's bad?
You retain water.
It's too much of it, I guess.
High
And it-
sodium's bad for your heart.
Bloats you.
Some shit.
It's a good source of iodine, and apparently we need it.
Yeah, that's why I eat a lot of salt.
Wow. Anyway, back to Canada Dry here. So, a class action lawsuit.
Don't tell me they're like, there's no ginger in this shit, and you call it ginger ale.
That's exactly what happened.
No way.
This man in Canada, in Vancouver, he spent years buying Canada Dry for his family based on the label's promise that Canada Dry is natural and made from real ginger, according to his claim.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says on
I
the
have it
can.
at home too. I don't think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, well, apparently the label says that, and so that's why he sued Canada Dry, but it turns out that like once they were looking into it, that Canada Dry's ginger, it's like so diluted that.
But it really is made from it.
Okay, so what they do is they do buy actual ginger, but then they boil it in ethanol, and that essentially destroys any nutritional or medicinal benefits, according to one of the lawyers here. And then they said that the ginger is then turned into a concentrate, and then that is distributed into like they're saying that one drop of this concentrate can fill 70 cans.
Holy shit.
So then there's like barely any actual real ginger, and even if there is real ginger, there's zero benefits to it because it's
So it's too spency to put real ginger in there, basically.
on the label. Yeah,
How would
exactly.
they boil it with ethanol?
I gotta find a lawsuit like that where it's just out in the open waiting. I just gotta do a little bit of reading.
Pretty good.
Label reading.
Like, does Dr. Pepper have pepper in it?
Yeah.
Is it made by a doctor?
Any doctor
Yeah,
involved.
there's no doctor in it.
There's something out there.
There's no doctor in it.
But yeah, so then this man was able to reach a settlement for this lawsuit, and he got $200,000.
Wow.
Hey, good for him.
But his kids all got diabetes, so who's the real winner?
Yeah, he
I
was
know.
drinking it, by the way, with satisfaction for many, many years.
Yeah.
Like, he liked
He's
it.
like, what? It's not healthy?
But if he got a real ginger ale drink, he would not like it.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Compared to ginger?
That root has gotten so much mileage for being so bad. It's good in sushi. I'll take it as a side dish, a palate cleanser for sushi. But other than that,
Bomb on top of salmon, though.
straight up
Yoshinoya, it's pretty bomb too.
at the bowls.
Yeah.
When they pickle it, the red one?
I do like a Moscow Mule, though, with the ginger beer.
You do make it very good.
You guys are proving me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're getting smashed in that corner.
I chop it up into small pieces, and I eat it raw with my
Yeah,
dumplings.
he eats it raw.
Oh wow.
Everyone here has proven in a thing that they eat has given me an example.
His mom always buys this crazy ginger root that she spends so much
That's
money
ginseng.
on. Oh, fuck it. Never mind.
My
Ginseng's bitter.
My uncle Mark is a
Thank you.
a super diabetic. And
Super diabetic.
Yeah, like super ultimate diabetic.
Super diabetic.
He
He's got a big D.
he has to get it like injections, like insulin injections, like twice a week, and shit.
That's like Blade.
But he swears he swears he doesn't need any of that shit. And when he first got diagnosed with diabetes, they were like, hey man, you need to stop eating all the sugar and all the stuff. And he's like, bullshit, I'm just gonna do ginger root with tea. And then he slowly got more and more diabetic.
Oh no!
Could you imagine going through ginger root and tea?
Tea, that's all he did, yeah. And he
Wait.
really thought it's a cure-all.
But he was probably still eating like shit. That's
He
the
was.
problem.
That's exactly it. He was eating like shit, but as long as he added just ginger root and tea to his diet.
Dumb. Because then if he only did that, then I'd be like, really? How do you get more diabetic? Like, where was the sugar there? What happened?
Oh no. That guy still eats peach pie and shit.
You know, I thought you couldn't cure diabetes, but my cousin helped his dad
Two
out.
types, right? One of them is curable.
You're born with it, yeah, and then the other one's self-induced or you're pre-diabetic or whatever. Most of the diabetes is because people just eat too much damn sugar. But then my uncle got it, and then he was like, my life's over, man, I got diabetes. And then my cousin's like, no, I can fix that. And he basically cured his dad from
How?
diet.
He had to lose
All
a fuck
diet.
ton of weight.
Yeah.
Diet, a little bit of exercise.
Exercise, diet, and then he put him on a strict like nutrition of like, it's pretty paleo, like, but it's more like, what do you call it, pescatarian, but high vegetable, no carbs. And then he was like, no wonder, because he was just watching his dad eat. He goes, you eat like 3 packs of instant ramen like you're in college. And he's like 80.
Oh my
That
god.
does sound delicious though.
It does, right?
Does it put an egg in it? Because that's bomb.
No, he usually just eats like fish, but like he never really ate red meat or any of that because he thought that was unhealthy. But he's pounding down like for every meal like 3 bowls of rice. And this guy can eat. Like we would go to buffets and go like, when are you gonna fucking leave, dude? Because he was that guy. Yeah,
He's
he
getting the
would
value, dude.
eat like a garbage disposal. Yeah, but then he actually cured it. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think that it was curable.
Well, my dad got to the point where he lost so much weight, he got near his high school weight, and he basically doesn't have to take the medicine anymore, like as much.
Nice.
So he was diabetic, or he is diabetic.
He's type 2, but
Yeah.
he
It's not as
managed to
severe.
Get it way under control, yeah. He says his feet still get numb though if he doesn't do exercise regularly, so he has to be all over it.
You can lose a foot
Yeah.
to gout, right?
From diabetes.
Yeah, you just get like one tiny scratch in your feet and you won't feel it, and then it gets infected, and then it gets crazy.
I had an uncle who had his leg amputated from diabetes.
I knew a guy who drank so much Monster Energy drinks he got gout.
Fuck.
It's like your foot swells.
I love that Monster
It's like
Energy.
it's like
And the zero
your
sugar.
joints. It's like your body. Yeah.
It's a form of arthritis.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? We have so many diseases from having too much food, like having too much resources.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Whereas also like not having enough too.
Well, having too much is like too much meat,
It's a new
too much
phenomenon,
sugar,
right? Like obesity, too much like abundance. Like it's like fucking weird.
Like I had too many bananas, so now I got diabetes. Or I had too much Korean barbecue, and I got gout or something. You know, it's crazy.
Well, that's because the fucking way that they did the food table in like the 80s and 90s was like totally
fucked us
done
up.
up by the dairy industry and all these other cats. So and big in the meat industries.
What's the new thing then? What is healthy? Like, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, but they trained generations to eat like shit.
one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
no,
drink
they
milk.
have a new one for the kids, and I saw it, but it's like it's the same pyramid, but at the bottom it's mainly like vegetables, and then protein, and then like.
Switched it around.
And then there's no more candy on there. Because
No,
they used to
there's
have candy at the top. Do you
yeah.
remember that?
Yeah, the guys who made the pyramids were the ones selling us the wheat, the bread,
All of it.
the
The grain
sugars.
industry
Yeah.
collaborated with the milk industry, and they
And
fucked
scientists,
it
by the
up.
way, they literally bought off scientists
Yeah.
and got them to provide the studies that informed all this shit.
That's why I don't believe in science, Steve.
Nope.
I just believe in me.
I always deny the science.
Yep. That's the way to go.
You know, they even had doctors saying like, yeah, smoking once a day is good for you.
Yeah.
They had
funny what money can do.
commercials.
What money can do.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So all the stuff that we think is healthy might be bullshit. I don't know, man.
Like our phone, we don't know. We haven't tested this shit enough. We don't
Good
know
shit.
what it's doing to our body.
Have ball cancer maybe.
Sorry.
I'll never stop
Or our
using it.
brains.
Same. absolutely the same.
Dude, if they said some shit like that though, how hard would it be to quit using the phone?
Oh.
It wouldn't be that hard for me.
They used to sell, I don't know, back in the early aughts, late 90s, they would sell like cancer reducing things that you can put over your phone. I don't know if you guys remember that because everyone was worried about brain cancer.
Yeah.
I do remember that part,
And
but
there
I
were
didn't know they
these-
sold things.
These metal like sticker barcodey things that they claimed that would reduce the amount of waves hitting your brain.
Were they made out of cow dung? Because there's a new one that some entrepreneur in India is making.
These
cow
Indian
dung.
guys, man, they're coming in, they're taking our jobs.
But he's claiming to block the 5G waves from your brain or some shit.
Oh,
Yo, isn't it crazy though? Like sometimes you'll have these old people that are 90 something and they're still like eating cupcakes and smoking up a storm and like
Using the
drinking
N-word?
whiskey. Yeah, they're like.
it's
But
hard
they're
to break
alive.
old habits.
But they're alive and they're healthy and they're like, yeah. And then you'll have these like fit ass people that die when they're 50.
And from a heart attack too, like healthy ass people dying
Yeah.
from things that you wouldn't think they'd die from.
Bench pressing too much.
I know.
Yeah, I like it when somebody's 105 years old and they're like, what'd you do? And they're like, cigarettes.
And bacon every morning. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Cigarettes and whiskey. That's my breakfast.
I jerk off morning, noon, and night.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
If you'll excuse me, it's night.
That's the dinner bill.